Has there ever been a time when you were afraid?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Well, never fear. I have a story for you.
Brumpa, brumpa, brumpa. Dum da 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 dun da da dun 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 da dun dun da dun dun da.
A long time ago, there were people who were at war with each other.
Cling dong ting chong pong.
The two groups were the Philistines and the Israelites. They each had their own land, but eventually wanted all the land for themselves.
All mine. All mine.
So they agreed that whoever won the war would win all of the land.
Cha-ching! Bing, 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 bing.
The Philistines felt pretty confident that they would win because they had a secret weapon.
Secret. Secret.
His name was Goliath, and he was a super tall and super strong giant. For weeks, every morning, Goliath would shout at the Israelites, daring one of them to come and fight him. Well, King Saul and the rest of the Israelite army didn't know what they were going to do. They were terrified.
What to do? What to do?
That's where David comes onto the scene. David had been going back and forth from the battle, serving his family at home and bringing his brothers supplies. He was so mad to hear about the things that Goliath was shouting. King Saul heard that David was asking about Goliath, so he sent for him. David told King Saul not to lose any hope because of that giant, that he would be brave and fight Goliath.
Yeah! Woo! Ah!
Well, the king tried to tell David that he was too young and wouldn't be able to fight such a strong giant. David wasn't about to back down, though. He told the king all about the times when he would defend his father's sheep.
Bah, bah.
Sometimes a lion, or even a bear, would come and carry off one of his sheep. David would go after those animals and save the day.
Wapow! Wapow!
It didn't matter how big the animal was. If it turned around to attack him, he would grab it by its hair and strike it down. David told King Saul that God had saved him before, and that he knew God would save him again. The king knew that David was brave and sent him on his way. When David arrived to the battlefield, Goliath laughed at him and said, "I'll feed you to the wild animals."
Not good. Not good.
David knew he was wrong and told him, "You are coming to fight against me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin. But I'm coming against you in the name of God who rules over all." Goliath started to move closer to David so he could attack him. David ran quickly towards Goliath, reached into his bag, took out a stone, put it into his sling, and slung it at Goliath. The stone hit Goliath so hard in the head that he came crashing to the ground.
Boom!
David was brave that day and won the fight against Goliath without even using a sword. Because of David's bravery, the Israelites were saved and able to take over the land. David had a heart after God and was brave. When you are up against a difficult situation, know that God is with you no matter what you are facing. A heart after God is brave.
Is brave. Is brave.